Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Xoneris, back on ESA main stage. Hope you're all having a lovely time here. Yeah, let's just get right into shenanigans. One small little thing before we start, before we alleviate boredom. So this is Metroid Deep Freeze. This is a ROM hack of Metroid Zero Mission. And for all of you who don't know, a ROM hack is basically just a fan modification of the base game. That's all this is, basically. And yeah, let's get right into it. Oh yeah, timer, go. Yeah. Woo! So yeah, the base game Metroid Zero Mission. If you've seen some of these will look very familiar. Classic Metroid stuff. You pick up a million items. This ROM hack was made in a single month by a single person for a competition. Shout out to Captain Glitch. Talked with him a few times. Very, very nice guy. Very cool. And yeah, since it's a ROM hack that was made in a very short time, you get all the upgrades in very fast. For example, high jump, which allows me to jump a bit higher. You also see classic Metroid staples like wall jumping here. You also saw I already picked up rockets and super missiles, or missiles and super missiles, I guess, that way around. And yeah, the goal is to just beat the game and with everything that we have. But I'll get that later. 100%, so I'll collect everything that is to collect in this game, which should hopefully take me less than 20 minutes. And if every area looks exactly the same, yeah, when you play this game for the first time as like a casual playthrough or something, you will get lost instantly because every room looks the same. It's hard to distinguish. But as a veteran player of this game, I obviously know where to go. We got Morph Ball staple as well, allows us to go into ball and go to small things. Classic why can't Metroid crawl joke here. Paired with the Morph Ball, we get also the bombs, which we can use in Morph Ball, which allows us to destroy certain blocks like this. And obviously, more items everywhere on the way. For example, you see me skip this item deliberately, so because I can get it on the way back. Since this run is very short, 20-ish minutes, there is a lot of optimizations. Some optimizations that save like probably just a bunch of frames, but it just makes more sense to do certain things a bit later than sooner. And yeah, we're coming to first boss. If you know anything about Metroid ROM hacks, you will remember or you will recognize this one. This guy is a bit infamous in the Metroid ROM hack community for this specific game. There we go. I don't exactly know why, but for some reason people like to meme on this boss specifically for ROM hacks. Fun fact, this is also the only boss, except the final boss, that you need to defeat in order to beat this game normally. And maybe we'll get to see that later. Okay. Maybe we'll get to see that later, in a bit. Donation incentive. We just picked up a speed boost. Allows us to go fast and through doors, apparently. We can also do cool little shine spark thingies here when in ball form. There's, for example, a tiny little optimization where you go through... Whoops. Did not mean to hang on to that. And... yeah, you might not know, but we've been here before. We're going back, collecting more stuff that we already, in areas that we already been through. Like I said, a lot of minor optimizations. For example, this room, we already have been in this room, but there's some cool stuff we can get here. But it just makes sense to get them now instead of the first time, because we have like speed booster and that stuff that makes certain things easier. For example, if I get this, we can make this thing happen. Just conveniently placed that you can just shine spark up there. Tiny optimization, like I just mentioned. Coming up is a cool little exploit of the game that you can't really do in the base game, but here you can. If you played the game, you know that these Chozo statues, when you're in ball form, you can go in here and exactly, you can refill. But if you get hit during the animation, you just get knocked out and you can move. And in the base game, this is obviously never supposed to happen. But here you can abuse this. And let's see. Sort of hard little trick we can do here. Okay. Okay. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, let's go. Easy. All right. So, the reason why we're doing all this insane detour, like I said, if I wanted to, I could go to the final boss already. But there is a secret room where we need to defeat 2 bosses. For example, this guy. Some of you might recognize this fella. Not quite. One more. Okay, let's take it slow. There's sort of a quick kill you can do. There you go. Oh, there we go. That was not the quick kill, by the way, but it was also pretty alright. And one thing, obviously, in ROM hacking community, you can change item descriptions and name of items. One famous Super Metroid or Metroid item is this one. You might recognize it. And here we just call it Overkill. For all of you who don't know, this is Screw Attack, and yeah, kill everything. It's basically the strongest ability in the game. Whenever you're somersaulting, you get like this electrified aura around you, and if you jump into enemies, they just die. It's super strong. And fellow ROM hackers like to make fun of this because it is very strong. So yeah, what I mentioned earlier, there's a super secret room in this ROM hack, which you can only open if you defeat 2 optional bosses. We just defeated the first one, and now we are making our way to the second one. Let's see if we can do this. Another little cool thing here. Okay, that's not so good. Surely we'll be fine. No, we're not fine. Yeah, that's... I hate... Okay. Now we're off script because... Hold on a sec. Something's wrong. Oh yeah. Yeah. Man, this is not good. You see the alarm that's going on? That is not supposed to be going on. I triggered these enemies. Oh yeah, also... Man. Yeah. That's very bad. That is very, very bad. Hello friends, welcome. This is Metroid Deep Freeze. I'm Xoneris and I'm very bad at video games. God damn it.
Cut the VOD.
Yeah, it's over. Man, not again. Yeah, if you can figure that the area is very dangerous. And so, now that I have a tiny bit of time to explain what just happened. So, that area, there's these white space pirates, right? Very dangerous enemies. You also saw the rainbow alarm going on, right? So when they see you, they trigger the alarm. And the room that I was in changes depending if the alarm is going on or not. You saw, for example, there was the power bombs, but they were locked behind this security gate thing. And the idea is to get into that room without the alarm going on. So I can get the power bombs, which is what messed me up. Yeah, also the space pirates, as you saw, they do a lot of damage. if they do contact damage, that takes like 1 energy tank away, and I believe I have 4 when I get there. So yeah, very, very dangerous. The mistake I made is when I fell down, I missed killing one specific guy, and that triggered the alarm, and yeah, everything went downhill from there. Fun fact, in the Metroid Game Boy games, when you die, you will respawn the last time you saved. So, and since the intention here is to go fast and not save anywhere, if you die, it's basically a reset. Isn't that funny, guys, right? This. Whew. But obviously, I'm a veteran speedrunner of this game, so something silly like that would never happen to me, right? So, if all of this looks very similar or familiar to you, I wouldn't know why. Yeah, what do we got? So we have all the good staples, of course, in Metroid. I already told about the missiles, super missiles. Obviously, good old energy tanks. Yeah, what's some cool Metroid stuff that I could explain that I haven't explained yet? This guy. Have you seen this guy before? Good music? Alright, let's try this again. Speed booster. So, technically, if I wanted to go to the end of the game, I could go there right now with the speed booster, because the speed booster is the only kind of requirement you need to get to the end of the game. And you just need bombs and morph ball to get to the speed booster. But yeah, you get the idea. Sniped. This guy didn't jump, that's unfortunate. So at least I can hopefully maybe show off this cool strat that I did earlier again. Kinda sorta running out of things to say. Fellow donation readers, you got something for me?
We do have some donations that have came in. We have $4 from John Deepfreeze, who said, "Oh man,
oh man,
oh man." We have $10 from Senpai, who says, "Just don't trigger the alarm, forehead." Well, please remember that for about the next 4 minutes. Perhaps I'll give you a reminder. Actually, considering you're on Team Carlos and what we've just witnessed, I don't feel like I should read this one out, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ohio Zone. This is your friendly reminder that you're very cute. Love this event so far and still some amazing runs coming up. I'm so excited. Much love, Senny bro.
Aww. Thanks for all the generous donations. Ah, unlucky. At least, you know, when you miss the strat, you can do this. This is a thing you can do in Metroid, did you know? I only really need to do this here if I mess up the cool strat. Thanks for the claps. Yeah, it's backup strats. Woo! Let's go. Love me some backup strats. Okay, let's try again with this fella. There we go.
Whilst we're watching this boss die in front of us, I do have some donations, one of which from the front row. Hello, Skenway. Skenway with $10. A false start just means more Metroid with Xoneris. No complaints here. Putting that towards his Crash Team Racing Character Choice Poll, and Metroid Deep Freeze bonus any % run. Please get any and all donations in for this run. This is a very short run, and we are currently at, I believe, around $1,550 out of 2,000. We're going to need to get a little train going in this run if we want to see the any %. We also have $10 from Cropak saying, that's my goat right there. And $40 from Anonymous, just getting their shirt and their poll and contributing to the any % incentive.
Nice. Thanks for all the generous donations. Keep them coming. After all, we're here for charity, raising money for Alzheimer Fonden. So good cause. So please keep them coming. All right. So we're almost there again. So, and this time, let's be, just in case,
Don't look.
Yeah, good thing there were none. Surely, now that I saved, this is gonna be very smooth. Yeah, see, he's dead, no alarm, easy peasy. No reason to ever mess that up. All right, now we got power bombs. You saw bombs earlier, now we got the stronger version. That's why they're called power bombs. They can also open yellow doors, which is very convenient because we need them right here. Also, because of my own panic, I forgot to mention rainbow alarm, flashing colors. If that's a thing that you're not good with, look away right now.
Somehow the rainbows have created a never-before-seen sound effect. We have $500 from Anonymous, who quite clearly wanted the bonus run because their donor message says yes. And they have contributed it to the Metroid Deep Freeze bonus any % run, which means that target is now met.
Yo, let's go! That is amazing. Thank you so much for that generous donation. That's crazy. Guess you guys do enjoy some Metroid after all. Not that I ever doubted that. So, yeah, see how smoothly everything goes when you just play good? Crazy how that works. Not a single mistake. So yeah, we're done here. Let's get out of here. So I collected some cool items like the space jump, which allows me to basically infinite jump like this. And yeah, the power bombs you have seen, and some more missiles everywhere along the way. Good stuff, good stuff. So do you guys remember when I talked about 2 bosses that I need to defeat to get to Super Secret Omega Secret Room? Yes, that's where we're going next. We are getting the second one. Boss, that is. Should be right behind this door, but unfortunately we have to quickly reload here because we're out of power bombs and we need power bombs for yellow doors. You surely read earlier, right? Safety save, sure. What? Not that I ever need that, but sure, that's safe, just in case. Power bomb, yellow door, open, let's go. It's boss time. Actually, no. Debated. Let's get the ice suit first. So, ice suit. I am now, yeah, a better suit. This time. It's a good old Ridley, as you can tell. And yeah, crazy strat here, he's dead. You just stand inside of him and shoot all of your missiles. By the way, ignore this cutscene. This is just a thing from the base game that Captain Glitch didn't really know how to get rid of. It doesn't really do anything. It's after all, he was under a bit of time pressure creating this ROM hack. So there's a few small little inconsistencies, but so we defeated the 2 optional bosses. That means we can go to the super secret Omega Secret Room. And you guys will enjoy this one. It's somewhat of an Easter egg. Some could be able to say that. And it's the super secret room has a message that I feel like it's very appropriate for me personally. But before we go there, there's a few more cool items we can collect. For example, the plasma beam, which is the best beam in the game. Allows us to do lots of damage. And it's green. Like this. Also, there's another suit in this game. Some might recognize. Gravity suit. In this ROM hack, gravity suit, useless. Useless. The ice suit is the best suit, and we get it before the gravity, so what's the point? The point is I have to collect it, because we're doing 100%, so I have to collect everything, even if it's unnecessary. Alright, so we're almost at the secret room. There's one more item, not this one. For that, we're doing another cool little shine spark things. We're going back. Yeah, that's not gonna make it. It's pretty tight. We need to get all the way up there. We're serving our shine spark. Yeah, like this. And we're doing a little bit of a chain here. Just like this, and there we go. Alright, and now, everybody, pause champ. Super secret room. You better be ready for this. Okay, there might be a secret message here. Speaks to me personally. Also, most of the items in here are fake. There's one of each that is real. Everything else is just bait. Don't worry about it. All right. And we got most of the things. Before we go to the final boss, there's one little mini boss that we still have to defeat. The English language is a language. Anyway, so mini boss coming up that we could have fought since the beginning, but it's just very inefficient, and what he gives you is something you never really need. And because there's a little bit of water here, it actually is to ever so slightly faster to do it now instead of earlier. It's 2 super missiles and 1 regular missile into the eye, and yeah, he's dead. And we get charge beam, which in regular circumstances is very good. But here in the ROM hack, we don't really need that. And with that, we can... Oh yeah, this one. Now we can make our way to the final boss of the game. And yep. Go through here. I do believe there's 3 more items on the way before we're at the final boss. Number 1. Number 2, conveniently hidden in this rock right here. And last one should be right here. So fast, can't even read the message at the game. Oh yeah, also this thing, that thematically appropriate. Ice beam. Freeze your foes in the same way they froze the planet. There's super, super crazy lore hidden in this ROM hack. You wouldn't believe it. Unfortunately, it would take about 2 hours of my time to explain the lore here, so... And it's final boss time. So he has the weak point there, glowing red point. And he's dead. If I remember correctly, it's 8 super missiles in his red glowing belly button thingy, magic, whatever, and he's dead. Definitely one of the easier bosses, and now it's time for the escape. Rainbow color flashing warning again. The game can also lag here sometimes if you shoot a bit too much, because the rainbow colors somehow, yeah, you saw it right there a bit. If too much is going on the screen, lag. So there's like 4 more rooms left or something. Let's just focus here, not do something unintentional. After all, we're still dealing with these space pirates that do a lot of damage. Would be a shame if I died at the very end. All right, this room and then there's the last one. So get ready on the time. 4 more enemies. Boom, 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 and time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think so, yeah. So the bonus incentive has been met, I heard, right?
The bonus incentive has been met thanks to a very generous anonymous $500 donation. Thank you once again.
That is crazy. So, since this is a 100% run, how does one verify if I actually got anything, all the things, right? So in Metroid, normally, credits, and after the credits you get how long it took you in-game time, and if you got everything. So we have to quickly run through these credits to see if I forgot something or not. That'd be very embarrassing, you guys. I surely hope I got everything. But since there's not a lot going on, if you have some more donations or other things you'd like to say, this is the perfect moment for you guys over there.
We do have some more donations over here, Xoneris. Thank you ever so kindly. We have $10 from Esper Bucket saying, scheduling team hype. I assume for fitting in the any % run. Thank you to our scheduling team. We have $5 from Henny saying, hey Zone, did I ever tell you that you're my favorite German speedrunner? Love you, buddy.
Okay. Okay.
The crowd's reaction to that one is brutal. Skenway is currently praying for Xoneris. We have $40 from C-Job. It's just not ESA without an overestimate Xoneris run.
I'd never do Skenway to be a praying man.
I guess technically, I'm not sure what the ruling on this specifically is, but since I was part of the Mirror's Edge relay earlier, I do believe we went overestimate there as well. But I guess I'm only 1/12 responsible for that, so...
Well, I'm sure that we'll see at the end of this run, when we get that in-game time, that you actually haven't went overestimate, and that clearly Tech has made an issue with the overlay, right?
Clearly.
I think we would only flame you for
You
that
are
if you
so
were on
right.
Team Carlos.
He was on Team Carlos.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry, terrible player. Needs to get good. The audience that weren't here for the gimmick have no idea why I just said that, and that makes it even funnier.
It's funnier because this game told him to get good.
All right. It's time to build up anticipation. I do believe I got everything.
This doesn't look good if it's not 100% Xoneris.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is not the first marathon run where I would have forgotten something.
Restart a second time?
Get ready in the audience.
A third? You mean a second time? Okay,
Second
sure.
restart, third attempt.
Yeah. Surely. Surely.
Oh,
Yeah, then...
hurry up, Samus!
Any second now? Really? I mean...
Samus is a güero? Samus is a güero?
Underestimate?
Yeah?
Good time, good time.
Timer over there?
Let's see.
Tech, what are you doing?
Hey!
Get in!
Get in!
All right, so since we have all the time in the world, since I went, what was it, almost 10 minutes of underestimate, as you just saw. Let's also do any %. Thank you so much, everybody, for donating for any %. And yes, so any %. I should probably do this one, right? Any % is kind of difficult, and there is a slight chance I might die, not because I'm bad, but because it's really hard.
Nothing new there.
So if we reset the time, I guess you can start now.
We're just going to keep resetting this game until it's time to go to bed.
All right. Any percent. So we go again. But this time, instead of collecting everything, we just collect the bare bone essentials. Maybe I will pick up 1 or 2 extra things just to be safe. This way. Did you know when you're learning like 2 routes of the same game at the same time, sometimes your brain might confuse you and muscle memory tells you the wrong way to go because, yeah. If you know, you know. So we still need the high jump and we still need some missiles. I think I mentioned earlier that we need the morph ball, the bombs, and speed booster. So a lot of this will, the first few minutes will look exactly the same as in 100%. And there are some slight differences. For example, I will pick up this right now because I will know not to go back here again. And there's one super missile tank that I will grab a bit earlier than in 100% because it's just a bit more convenient that way. We got the morph ball. You might saw the missiles down there. It's something we don't collect because it takes a long time. Yeah, maybe. Jump over this guy. Get this here, I mean... Bombs as well coming up here in just a second. This will look all very, very familiar. Classic as usual. Boom, boom. Collect some stuff on the way that is basically impossible to skip even if I wanted to. And now we can already go to Imago, that's the flying insect thing that will give us the speed booster. Here, slight deviation, I will go and grab this super missile pack. And now we're going over here. Grabbing this energy tank. And this enemy. Alright, and yeah, Imago time again. So since I picked up some extra super missiles, this should be not much of a problem. Alright, I was a bit close, but still managed to get it in one cycle. Thanks, I needed that. Alright, now we got the speed booster, and now we can basically go towards the end of the game without all of this extra bosses, secret room, shenanigans, whatever. After all, speedrun event, we want to go fast. We're fast and not completionists after all, right? Still gonna pick up this here, because why not, I guess. And actually, let's quickly reset the room. There we go. And yeah, we skipped, by just shine sparking through that wall, we skipped basically all of the game. But now, for example, you can see we never picked up any of the suits. And because we're underwater, our movement is very sluggish. That's just a little bit of downside we have to accept when going any percent. There we go. So slow. Fish, why? One more energy tank just to be safe. And yeah, last item, the very lore important ice beam. Slight difference here. I'll quickly heal up and get all of my ammo. If you remember earlier, I said final boss takes 8 super missiles to kill. Hopefully I just land all of them without a single miss. Also, just in case, just in case. Just in case.
Original hardware?
Original hardware, by the way. Yeah, my
Apple
original hardware is a
GBA.
tiny bit modified. Don't worry about it. So. Okay, that's one miss. It's not too bad. Two misses. Now I just have to do the rest with some regular missiles. Yeah, it's not that much. It's not that much harder. You just lose a bunch of time if you don't land all 8 super missiles. And now we're back at the escape. And surely nothing during the escape will go wrong. Once again, flashing lights. I'm out of super missiles. Oh, I just got 2 there. Very convenient. Thanks, game. Yeah, that can happen. Okay, fellas, calm down. Okay, one more hit and I'm dead. That's not very good. Okay, let's just focus for a second here. Damn it.
I did say until we go to bed.
Original hardware?
So, the final boss, right?
8 super missiles?
Yeah, 8 Superman. How did you know that? What? That's crazy. Ah, man. Ah.
Anyone got deja vu?
Yeah, it was from the 100% run.
There we go.
Let's go.
Don't look, don't look.
Original hardware?
I wish my Game Boy Advance could do that.
I mean, as I said, any percent is just generally kind of hard because you don't really have a lot of health to play with. And things can escalate really fast. Yeah, for example, this guy. My dude, please. And... okay, this time at least I can take one more hit. Yeah, this is looking a lot better. Very good. Sir. Yeah, jumping into the secret tunnel can be a bit iffy. Super missile is perfect. Okay, second last room coming up. Let's just take this slow and easy. I mean, fast and easy. Okay. Okay, and time coming up. Time. And that is any percent. You see what? 8 minutes compared to what was it? 20. Whatever. Why am I talking? Anyway, since we have so much time, because I never do the thing that I'm known for. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you had a great time. Thank you everybody to all of you here watching this. You are all great. Thank you for all the generous donations to make any percent happen. If you're interested in the ROM hacks, there's a website called MetroidConstruction.com. There's a million ROM hacks, some good, some very good, some exceptional good, some very bad. If you are interested, check it out. Play ROM hacks, they're great. Shout outs to everybody watching. Shout outs to, I think I saw my dad in chat. Shout outs to parents that support their children. And thanks to friends, and thanks ESA for having me. It was a great time, as always, and I think I'll leave it at that.
Thanks very much, Xoneris, our favorite German runner. We're going to kick on over to some donations whilst these credits roll. I'm not going to lie, I'm stalling for time because I'm interested to see what the percentage completion is going to be like on this run. We have $25 from Anonymous, who is getting their poll response in for their character choice in Crash Team Racing. If you're going to be doing this, try and also add the Crash Team Racing Glitch Showcase incentive. We have $40 from Even Mintier, who says, like my best friend Crash the Bandicoot says, gotta go fast, I quite like chili dogs. I think Even Mintier is not too familiar with the Crash franchise and maybe getting it a little mixed up there. He's got in his Gooseberry Honk shirt, has put in his Crash Bandicoot 2 skin selection, and is getting his Crash Team Racing Glitch Showcase. We have $10 from some random guy called Skinmade, never heard of him before. There's not many good things about Switzerland, but the flag is a big plus.
Switzerland's amazing.
Boo!
Bet you wish you were from there, Xoneris.
Yeah.
Enmy's putting it towards the Glitch Showcase in Crash Team Racing as well, and the character choice of Dingo Dial in CTR. $10 from Senpai, classic Xoneris. Nothing more that can be said there.
Classic Xoneris indeed.
Thank you so much to Xoneris. The Any Percent Showcase was amazing, hitting an incredibly large target of $2,000. Thank you for inspiring Anonymous with the $500 donation. What an absolute hero at home. Skinpie has put his poll response in for Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light costume and has contributed to the target of Crash Team Racing Glitch Showcase. And with that, I think I have stalled just enough time for this to show. I really don't think I have I? It's about 20 seconds out. Mizu, don't switch. I'm stalling.
Any second now.
Any second now.
Not that this means something coming for me, but any second now.
We want to see what the real estimate is, what the real completion time is without text broken timer that runs at double pace.
You know,
Yeah.
I could do the greatest troll of all time right now, right?
I hate you.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I forgot that is a thing.
Ready? Free. Oh no, transitioning.
Hey!
Shout
Goodbye,
out-
Goku.
Shout out to Dragon Ball Z. I mean, that's it for me. Thanks for having me. You're all great. Keep watching.